Good morning. It is a beautiful sunny day here in Harare, and I am out on the open road in our kitted out 1.9 litre double cab 4x4 D-Max. Now, if you've been following some of the stuff we've been doing in the past, you will have seen that this particular car has been put through some pretty rough terrain already, through sand, through mud, through rocky terrain, in the bush, and it's performed really well. Today, however, we are going to put it through the ultimate test. I'm on the way out to Donnybrook, the 4x4 site out there, the home of motorsports in Harare, and we're going to put this D-Max through the ultimate test, through the 4x4 course there. Very exciting. Let's go. Right, the gentleman that's just jumped in the car next to me is none other than Phil Archinal. Phil Archinal is one of our Isuzu brand ambassadors. You may have seen him rolling around in a very heavily kitted out and heavily branded Isuzu double cab, the previous shape, not the new 7th gen that we're in now. That particular double cab goes all over the country, does a lot of good work. Phil is involved in a lot of conservation projects, in particular the reefer conservation project or conservation area in the Zambezi Valley. Phil Archinal is also our 4x4 expert, so to speak, and he basically looks after and oversees all our 4x4 driver training. Phil, good to have you here. Can you give the folks watching a bit of your background and how you got involved with us?
Seb, how are you doing? Yeah, I've been really blessed. I think that most of my life has been at high speed in various forms of motorsport. With motor rallying, we've been to champions of Africa and East Africa and Zimbabwe numerous times. A lot of off-road stuff, and I've been fortunate to have been in some of the fastest off-road cars on the continent, without a doubt, all over the place, from Cape Town right up to Rwanda. Plus, I've done a lot of superbike racing and 250s, 600s, 1000s, all that type of thing. So it's been a life of speed, and that which has been great. It gives you a good grounding. A lot of traveling in Africa as well, and that gives you a real good kind of grounding again on how and what to do and how to deal with situations. So that's been a great help to me, and I've really been lucky, and it's sort of culminated now in becoming a brand ambassador for Isuzu. I mean, it just couldn't get any better, could it really? It couldn't get any better. What a fantastic vehicle it's been for me, and I don't say that lightly, because I think you know me better. If I didn't feel that, I wouldn't say that. But that car has been unbelievable. So yeah, it's been a great trip so far. I'm really lucky. I love it.
Fantastic.
And Reefer Camp, we use the vehicle there for the Reefer Conservation Education Camp, which is run by Zimbabwe Hunters Association, and we're forever carrying kids up and down hills and all sorts of places, and putting wheels in the air and having a bit of fun. Give them a bit of fun when they're away from the lectures as well.
Yeah, absolutely.
And we do it does a great job, that camp. We put 30,000 kids a year through there. Sorry, we've put 30,000 kids in total through there, about 1,100 a year on average. And Isuzu have been a great help with that as well.
Fantastic. That's such good news to hear. Now, I did mention on the way here that we are here to put this particular vehicle through the 4x4 course. Now, I'm not going to pretend that I'm a better driver than the gentleman sitting next to me, so I'm going to be quickly handing over the reins just now, and let's see what this thing can do.
Yeah, let's give it a bit of a go. I mean, I'm by no means the ultimate expert. There are people in the 4x4 club that are way better, but I've got a lot of all-round experience, I think, which helps.
Yeah.
And it's going to be fun driving this, especially being a 1.9. I'm used to my 3 litre, and yeah, let's see what it does. I've not driven one before. So
all right,
we'll give it a go.
Here we go. Right, I have now jumped out the car. Phil Archnell has the reins to the 1.9 4x4, and I'm out here because I want to show you exactly what this car is capable of. Have a look at this.
So far it's been great. Try a bit of a cross axle here.
Right, there we have it. The 1.9 litre D-Max double cab has been tested at Donnybrook. Phil, what are your thoughts?
To be honest, I'm absolutely amazed, Seb. I really, yeah, I'm telling you. It certainly doesn't have the very low down that a 3 litre would have, but that's to be understood with any manufacturer. The way the turbos are set up, it's done so that you don't really notice it that much, just on the very, very steep bits. But I mean, we've done seriously steep hills, we've done cross axles, we've been in diff lock situations where we had to use a diff lock to recover us, and I did stall it, but that was entirely my own fault. So yeah, I mean, really, really impressive. You know, 4-wheel drive, high, low, diff lock. What else do you need? And the comfort and safety of the Isuzu. I loved every second of it. In fact, I don't think we should go home yet. I think we should stay out another couple of hours.
Yeah, I think we're having too much fun.
Yeah, exactly. And lucky you get paid for this. That's great.
Right, there you have it, straight from the horse's mouth. Thanks for tuning in, and Phil, thanks for giving this thing a burn for us.
Absolute pleasure. And it really was a pleasure, I must say. Great vehicle, great vehicle.